Hey, how's it going? It's December 8th, 2022. This is your daily sweet talk. I will often get emails from Quora because if you ever use Quora, which is like it's Yahoo Answers basically, but with topics, little subreddits basically. Um, so if you ever use Quora for any reason, if you make an account and give them your email, they will constantly, they will subscribe you to these topics, and they will constantly email you with um, questions people have asked and answered related to these topics. And Quora, I don't want to get into Quora, but it's really weird though because it'll often be like people not even like just like asking for opinions, basically. Like, well, this is the topic at hand. Who would win in a fight? Garfield or Dilbert? Who would win in a fight? Obviously, it's Garfield. Garfield would kick Dilbert's ass, okay? But, not if Scott Adams was writing it. If Jim Davis and Scott Adams collaborated on a Garfield versus Dilbert comic, God forbid, and Scott Adams was the one who wrote it, they would probably choose Dilbert to win. Garfield versus Dogbert or Catbert would be a better contest, but whatever. But it's usually like nerd stuff. Oh, topic Star Wars, topic DC, whatever. Maybe I'm just getting recommended those because the thing is I'll click on them because I'm like, oh, who would win Aquaman versus Namor? Who would win? And I get an email from someone asking that. I'm like, you know what? Who would? I wonder what the little comics they reference for this are. Let me check. Let me look at this. And I'll look at it. I'll scroll through. I'm like, all right. But I don't want to keep getting these notifications. But whatever. You can unsubscribe, but I'm just lazy. But what I mean to say is, well, I already said it. It's whoever the author wants to win. That's the answer every time. And you know this, right? You know this. It's whoever the author wants to win. If they wrote an Aquaman versus Namor comic, especially in superhero comics like that, it's not a matter of it's not death. This isn't Death Battle, whatever. I've seen a few episodes of that. It's if you know that, it's not like who literally. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, the few episodes of Death Battle I have seen, it usually comes down to, oh, these two people are so evenly matched that it really comes down to just so many variables. And it's like, yeah, they just chose one. They just chose one to win. That's how it goes. You just choose one, basically, and you write it around that. It's not. You can make an educated guess and then you just write it towards that because it's fictional characters. Now, if you're talking about real people, again, it's variables. So it's like, who would win in a fight, me or The Rock? Maybe The Rock's having an off day. It could be me. What? It could be me. You never know. They could slip on a banana peel. All right? It could be me. It's whatever the writer is writing for that day. If God wrote me to win, then I would win against The Rock. It's who would win, whatever God's will writes. I don't think that's how people say God works, right? Because it's free will and all that. So that's not how religion works. But yeah, these I mean. It's an interesting question. Who would win in a fight? Dilbert versus Garfield. It's an interesting question. I wonder how that would play out. But it's fan fiction. Every time people are like, okay, here's what would happen. First, Dilbert would grab Garfield by the tail and start swinging him around. That's scientifically what would happen in that scenario. No, you're just writing fan fiction is what you're doing. Hey, if you want to write fan fiction, fine. But this ain't AO3. This is Quora, baby. Answer the question. It's whoever would want to win. That's the answer. You don't gotta go through all these hoops. That's the answer. Okay, bye.